Good evening. Can you hear me, Cinda?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Leena Jayakumar and will be your MC today. And this evening, I am going to take you on a wonderful journey into space to the galaxy of scintillation. Today is one of the most important days of our inner wheel year, the 48th District Assembly of our District 321. What happens during an assembly? The exchange of batons, the taking over of the new committees for the next inner wheel year takes place today. Normally, this day is awaited with pomp and pride and called for a day of celebration. If you had had a physical meeting, it would have been a lovely sight to behold. Don't you agree? The colorful flag parade, our beautiful inner wheel sisters all looking gorgeous in their beautiful saris, great food, exhibition stalls, and above all, the chit-chatting of the friends when we meet our dear members of other clubs. We miss all that. But still, this year is no different. Despite of all that's happening around us, this year is still very special. Why? It's because we are fortunate that we can still meet through a virtual platform. We are fortunate that all our members are hale and healthy to attend this meeting. So let's begin today's evening with a special thanks to God and invocate His blessings that we have a successful meeting and a successful year. A special thanks to the 3 clubs of Kottayam who are convening and hosting the assembly this year: Inner Wheel Club of Kottayam, Inner Wheel Club of Kottayam North, and the Inner Wheel Club of Vagathanam. I welcome all the dignitaries and the members for today's meeting. So we begin today's event with the flag parade. The flag parade will be led by the Assembly Convener, past International Inner Wheel Board Director Vimla Abraham from the Inner Wheel Club of Kottayam, the Assembly Chairman Dr. Jeena Koshi from the Inner Wheel Club of Vagathanam, and the Assembly Secretary Anjana Arvind from Kottayam North. They will be followed by a District Chairman Annapurni Udayappan, our incoming Chairman Cinda Jojy, and the District Executive Committee. Next would be our past Association President Muriel Sugumaran, our past Association Secretary Beena Raja Singh, along with 2 of our past Association Treasurers Kusum Palicha and Mrs. Ramani George. Following them would be our Honorable PDCs. And last but not the least in the flag parade would be our dear Presidents and Secretaries of our district holding their club flags. Let the parade begin.
Time keeps turning like a wheel, and the face of our world is changing forever. We'll accept the challenge, that's for real, with responsibility, and we'll make it together. The power from deep inside, the energy to do it right, is the axle making the wheel go round. In a wheel, it's hope that we are giving. In a wheel, it's charity we are living. In a wheel, we can help, we can heal, standing together in a wheel. It's a bond that lets us be one. The strength to make us grow and have trust in each other. We're strong with heart and soul. All around the world, we're having faith in one another. Mutuality makes us a strong community. We're the axle making the wheel go round. In a wheel, means joining together.
Wow, what a sight to behold. That was a wonderful parade, along with a beautiful inner wheel song. A great start indeed. We shall now start our meeting with the lighting of the lamp. Light is a pretty universal symbol of truth, knowledge, and understanding. It's a beseech to the Lord to be our guide and to lead us into what we set out to do. The meeting will now be called to order by our district chairman, Annapurni Odayappan.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. The 48th District Assembly's installation is called to order. Can you all hear
Thank
me?
you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Chairman.
Yeah.
Next is our inner wheel prayer. Our district secretary, Surya Prabha Rajshekharan, will now render our inner wheel prayer.
Instill in us, O
Can't hear.
Madam, you are on mute.
Yeah, we couldn't
Madam, you are on mute.
Please unmute.
Surya Prabha, please unmute yourself and read the prayer.
instill in us, O Lord, the true meaning of friendship. Never let us forget that we are all thy children, notwithstanding the differences in our culture and creeds. Endow us with a desire to serve our fellow men, remembering that we too often need help whenever or wherever the need for service arises. Help us to be ready to serve, endeavoring to make our badge of inner will worthwhile, ensuring that we have not lived in vain. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Secretary. It's time now to invoke for God's help and blessings to help us and to guide us to be righteous in our duties all through this year. The Nightingales of the Inner Wheel Club of Kottayam North, our host club, will now sing the prayer song for us.
Amidst this wave upon wave of pandemic, we attempt to bring to you notes of hope and tones of solace, with prayers for healing upon the whole world, with hopes of restoration to a new and healthy normal. Let us all join hearts in supplication. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.
സുഖം പകരാന സ്നേഹദീപമേ മിഴി തുറക്കൂ. ലോകം മുഴുവൻ സുഖം പകരാന സ്നേഹദീപമേ മിഴി തുറക്കൂ.
that was indeed a divine and a melodious prayer song. We now move on to the honoring of the dignitaries. Just as they say, the spirit never ages, it stays forever young. The experience and the knowledge brought in by dear PDCs is a school from where we all members learn from. With each passing year and with the addition of a new PDC, the syllabus just improves. A small video will now be played as a tribute to all our past district chairmen.
इनरवेल की इस दुनिया में हम सबको हंसना सिखाते हैं, कदम कदम पर साथ निभाकर सही राह दिखलाते हैं। इनरवेल की इस दुनिया में हम सबको हंसना सिखाते हैं, कदम कदम पर साथ निभाकर सही राह दिखलाते हैं। खास है हम सब अलग जुनून है, हर एक दिल में है प्यार, सबसे बेहतर सबसे सुंदर अपना ये संसार। खास है हम सब अलग जुनून है, हर एक दिल में है प्यार, सबसे बेहतर सबसे सुंदर अपना ये संसार। In a real, walk together for happiness. In a real, spread the joy and oneness. In a real, walk together for happiness. In a real, spread the joy and oneness.
Our incoming district chairman, Cinda Jojy, will now like to introduce and honor the district executive committee members.
சிரித்து உலகினில் சேவை செய்ய இன்னர்வில் நம்மை கற்பிக்குமே, ஒவ்வொரு அடியிலும் நம்முடன் இணைந்து நேரான பாதையை காட்டுமே. தோழமை சேவை லட்சியம் இந்த சீரான சிந்தனை ஊட்டுமே, ஒவ்வொரு அடியிலும் நம்முடன் இணைந்து நேரான பாதையை காட்டுமே.
In a real, walk together for happiness. In a real, spread the joy and oneness. In a real.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a colorful video. The Assembly convener, the past International Inner Wheel Board Director, Mrs. Vimla Abraham, who is always known for her spirited enthusiasm, will now render the welcome address. Unmute, ma'am.
Conference Chairman Dr. Gina, District Chairman Annapurna Odiyapan, Incoming District Chairman Cinda Jojy, Chief Guest Association President 2122 Saroj Katiyar, incoming members of the incoming Executive Committee, past Association President Mudal Sukumaran, PDCs, fellow members of Inner Wheel, and invited guests. It is with the greatest pleasure I welcome each one of you to the 40th District Assembly scintillation of District 321 on this virtual platform hosted by the Innovate Clubs of Vagathanam, Innovate Club of Kottayam North, and Innovate Club of Kottayam, my home club. Today, we are indeed fortunate to have with us as chief guest our association president for 21-22, Saroj Katiyar. Our district is indeed honored, ma'am, that you accepted our invitation to be the chief guest at our assembly. Your presence here today will be an added incentive to each one of us to start the year with more enthusiasm and dedication. Your committed life to social work will be true testimony for each one of us to follow. I'm sure in the galaxy of our district, you will be the sun by day and the moon by night to brighten our paths to greater friendship and service. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Association President 21-22, Saroj Katiyar. I welcome you to our midst. Now, it is with the greatest pleasure I welcome our district chairman, Annapurni Odiappan. Annapurni has been an outstanding leader of our district, led the district in the era of darkness, hosted the first virtual assembly Paurnami with such perfection, also the first district to have hosted the virtual district assembly, added 10 new clubs to our district, and there are many, many more firsts, which I won't mention now, but I would just like to say a big thank you to you from the bottom of my heart for the brilliant leadership. And it was indeed a year of Purna Anugraha. God bless. I welcome our district chairman, Annapurni Odiappan. Our incoming district chairman, Cinda Jojy, is all set with her crew to take off to known and unknown horizons. For a flight to take off, the groundwork has to be perfect with all the parameters in place. Cinda, our guiding star, is all set, having had an excellent COTI, district officers training, and digital training, and all the planets in place, and all the stars spreading its brightness all around. We can now look forward to a well-planned year with total commitment to Innovate. I welcome you, Cinda, and may God Almighty guide you through the year. I welcome all the members of the outgoing AC and the incoming AC. Our district AC member, Lakshmi Vardhani Rajeshwaran, who stood firm for our district at both the AC meetings and stopped the formation of District 300 within our district. I welcome you, Lakshmi, and wish you all the best in all your endeavors. May God be with you for being so straightforward and honest. I welcome District Secretary and incoming Vice Chairman, Surya Prabha Rajeshekharan, a very well-balanced, committed, and effective District Secretary. I welcome District Treasurer and incoming District Secretary, Anita Natarajan. The finances were handled with precision, and the treasury of our district was in capable hands. I welcome District ESO, past Association Treasurer, PDC Ramani George, and our district chairman, Khalsa, our lucky charm of our district, adding 10 new clubs to our fold. I welcome District ISO Pushpa Koshi, super efficient and committed, did an excellent job as ISO. Pushpa, we will really miss you in the district next year. I welcome district editor and incoming district treasurer, Swarnalata Arunachalam. She did a good job as editor to the best of her ability. I welcome her to our midst. I welcome district CCC chairman, PDC Shailaja Pankaj, a bubbly, vibrant, and effective Shailaja. I also welcome the three new members to our district EC, ESO Jayalakshmi, ISO Leena, and district editor Geeta. 3 committed Innovate members ready to take on the challenges of their posts. I would now like to give a very warm welcome to our past association president, Dr. Muriel Sukumaran, a rare gem of our district who has contributed her best for the betterment of our district. I welcome past association secretary and district advisor, Beena Rajasingh, a very dedicated Innovate member, a cornerstone of our district. Last year, she played a very important role in the formation of all the new clubs. I also welcome all other PDCs present here to our midst to the District Assembly. I welcome Princess Gauri Parvati Bai, Kusum C. Palicha, Jambaka Ramakrishnan, Lakshmi Periyanan, Maithili Venugopalan, Rose C. John, Sushila Prabhakaran, Kamala Manimurian, Kanchana Tirumale, Amuta Rajendran, Naseem Ansar, Shanta Gopinath Pillai, Savitri Vidya Sagar, Jaya Chandra Hasan, Chandrika Krishnasamy, Nalini Annamale, Vilasini Benroy, Ruhi Rani, Ramasubramanian, Cicely Anthony, Jayanti Ramkumar Raja, Renuka Gomnath, Dr. Geeta Pillai, Kailvari Arivargam, Dhanalakshmi Ashokan, Shanti Ravichandran, Vela K. Raja, and Rohini Srinivasan. A very big welcome to each one of you. Now, a special welcome to all the outgoing and incoming presidents and secretaries. You are the foundation of our district. A very warm welcome to the presidents, secretaries of all the members of the 10 new clubs. They're coming to their first district assembly, and I welcome each one of them. Members of the Innovil Club of Valur Harmony, Kovilpatti, Virudhunagar New Generation, Greater Changanasheri, Dindigul Fort, Trichy Rockfort, Madurai Sunshine, Marthandam, Trivandrum South Orchids, and Shivakashi Gold. I hope and pray you will enjoy being a part of the Innovil movement. Now, I would like to welcome all the members of all the clubs who are the real stars, whose contribution and involvement in your clubs has made our district shine in the darkest nights. To my fellow Innovil members, we are all of us stars, and we deserve to twinkle. Not only do we live among the stars live with us. Now, I don't know if I have all the names, but I'm very thrilled that I've seen. Finally, I would like to welcome all the invited guests, families and friends of Cinda and of Annapurni who have found time to be with us this afternoon. I have seen quite a few Innovil dignitaries. I would like to welcome past International Innovil President Abha Gupta, past International Innovil Treasurer Argu Annamale, past Association President Smita Pingle, past Association President Prabha, Raghunandan, National Editor Sandhya Bhatt, and I saw past National Editor Seema Kaitan. Unfortunately, I'm sure there are more, and I've only seen so many people. I'm so happy that all of you have joined us this afternoon, because it makes us feel so special that you're with us. I welcome all the incoming chairmen for the coming year, of the other districts who are with us, who found time to be with us, all district officers of other district, all the past district chairmen of other district. Thank you so much. We are very thrilled that you have joined us this afternoon. So, dear friends, in this pandemic era, stay safe and healthy, and hoping the best that we will soon have a physical meeting. Anyway, today, we are not sure what tomorrow holds for us. So let us remember that God bids us shine with a pure, clear light, like a little candle burning in the night. In this world of darkness, so we must shine, you in your small corner and I in mine. So once again, a big warm welcome to each one of you. Swagadam to each one of you. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Vimla ma'am, for that warm welcome. Our District Secretary Surya Prabha will now read out the greetings and the messages she's received.
Warm Innovil greetings to all. We have received greeting wishes from wishing the District Assembly see installation a grand success from International Innovil President Dr. Beena Vyas, past International Innovil President Abha Gupta, past International Innovil President Dr. Kapila Gupta, International Innovil Treasurer 21-22 Sarita Lunani, Association President Vasudha Chandrachud, incoming Association President Saroj Katiyar, Past Association President Mamta Gupta, Past Association President Prabha Raghunandan, Past Association President Smita Pingel, Past International Innovative Board Director Patricia Hilton, Incoming Association Secretary Anuradha Chandak, Past Association Secretary Krishna Mahajanam, National Editor Dr. Sandhya Bhatt, Incoming National Editor Veena Sami, Past National Editor Lata Mahalingam, Incoming National Representative Nair Islam from Bangladesh, and all the district chairman and incoming district chairman of our association. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Surya. It's time now for a quick reminiscence, a recap on the year that passed by. They say success isn't something that you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. If that be true, our district chairman, Annapurni Udayappan, is indeed a successful person. She has inspired the entire district to do many things this year, to go digital, to put in our best efforts to do more projects, even during this pandemic time, to increase membership by starting new clubs, and the list is endless. Let's hear from her as she sums up her year gone by. Over to you, Chairman.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes. The Assembly Chairman, Dr. Gina Koshi, Convener, Past International Innovil Board Director Vimla Abraham, our Chief Guest, Incoming Association President Saroj Katiyar, Incoming Chairman Cinda Jojy, the District Executive Committee members, District Advisors, Past International Innovil Board Director Vimla Ma'am, and Past Association Secretary Bina Raja Singh, District CCC Shailaja Pankaj, Zonal Advisors, Galaxy of Past District Chairman, Presidents and Friends of District 321, distinguished dignitaries and guests from other districts, a pleasant evening to one and all present. My journey as the district chairman started with great trepidation as we were in the beginning of the pandemic. The pandemic has brought in a lot of positive changes and gave us the courage to move ahead, facing the challenges successfully. The whole year was very adventurous with a lot of coping up with the digital world. Today, our district for sure has moved one step forward in the use of technology and has done extremely excellent service, which was the need of the hour. The district created many records which will always be cherished and etched in the history of Innovil. The Innovil years started with a virtual district executive committee training and club officers training institute Vidya, which was conducted for 10 days. Our district advisors, Vimla Ma'am and past association secretary Bina Raja Singh, along with the faculty of past district chairman and the district executive committee shared their knowledge with the club officers. The virtual COTI proved to be very effective. Active participation and more interaction, close to 10% attendance marks the success of the training institute. The district assembly Paurami was the first assembly and Aradhana conference Aradhana amongst the 27 districts and enabled us to lead the change and learn the nuances of virtual meets. The virtual zonal and friendship meets conducted by the zones of our district paved way to conduct numerous awareness speaker meets and also strengthen the bonds of friendship. Thanks to our zonal advisors for the continuous guidance and encouragement to the clubs. District ISO meet lead was a classy meet with a legendary singer Usha Udit as the chief guest and celebrities as judges for the competitions. District rally and intercity meet Sangamam was another feather in a cap where Innovil Club of Virudunagar hosted the district meet for the first time, and the virtual meet exceeded all expectations with maximum number of attendance and participation. Virtual district conference Aradhana and PDC night Gaurav hosted by the 3 clubs of Trichinopalli was a grand success, and our district was again the first district to conduct the conference. Gaurav, the PDC night was a virtual treat with a lot of entertainment, and it was a pleasure to honor all the PDCs and district EC, which we would have missed in the physical meet. E-elections for the district posts were held for the first time in our district, and it proved to be very useful and successful during this pandemic. The scrutiny committee meeting was also done virtually and was the lengthiest meeting ever. The online district directory was introduced this year. The directory can be accessed by each and every member of the district, and it is an upholder of the district projects and district events. Many e-publications were the highlights of the year. The virtual official visits to the 37 clubs of a district was a memorable experience which enabled a strong bonding between the president, the club EC, and all the members. Soft copies of the files and reports were excellently presented. I was extremely amazed to see the drastic changes in the presentation, and it was a pleasure to see Innerville District 321 lead the change with hope, and proud of the excellent service done with dedication. Projects were done on the verticals of IIW goals, association goals, hope, branding, Innerville, and membership development. Our district on the whole had done 1,366 projects, spending an amount of rupees 1 crore 26 lakh 17,062 rupees, and the beneficiaries are 2,73,718 plus the society. Facing the second wave of COVID, clubs have come forward to donate oxygen concentrators, BiPAP, and infusion pumps. Membership development and expansion of the district has been very extensive. As a miracle, 10 new clubs have been formed with 228 new members. Innerville Club of Koilpatti has been formed with 57 members. This year's tremendous expansion has created new records for our district. The existing clubs have also added 92 new members this year, and total membership of the district is 1,618. Virtual convention was a new concept this year, and 65 members of our district registered for the meet. There were 9 voting delegates from our district, and it was a thorough enjoyment to witness the meeting and to cast our votes the virtual way. Our district has also sent 2 proposals for the triennial conference. Our district has been functioning extremely well, and at this juncture, I express my sincere gratitude to my dear friends in the district PC who well supported and coordinated with me all through the year. I express my wholehearted thanks to the district advisors, Vimla Abraham, and past Association Secretary Bina Raja Singh, District CCC Shailaja Pankaj, the zonal advisors, the pillars of our district, past district chairman, the CGRs, and project coordinators, and my amazing presidents and members of our district who made this year a most memorable one. I'm totally contented and proud to have led the district at the most challenging times. As our theme goes, we for sure have led the change, and we should never feel contented but always move on to adapt ourselves to the positive changes of the society. Thank you for this opportunity, and this will always remain cherished in my whole lifetime. And now we move on to the projects. Over to Cinda for the presentation of the project video.
Time keeps turning like a wheel, and the face of our world is changing forever. We'll accept the challenge, that's for real, with responsibility, and we'll make it together. Empowered from deep inside, the energy to do it right is the axle, like in the wheel go round. In a wheel, it's hope that we are giving. In a wheel, it's charity we are living. In a wheel, we can help, we can heal, standing together in a wheel. It's a bond on. The strength to make us grow and have trust in each other. We're strong women with heart and soul. All around the world, we're having faith in one another. The joy of mutuality makes us a strong community. We're the axle making the wheel go round. In our wheel, we're joining together. In our wheel, means friendship forever. In our wheel, it's harmony we feel. Standing together in our wheel. Standing together in the wheel. We, the members of Inna, strive to lead the changing world. We'll light the path and touch a heart, leave a lasting legacy. Unique and united we look beyond ourselves and bring hope. We open.
Wow, that's what a successful inner wheel year looks like. Kudos, Chairman.
Thank you.
Now we move on to the first step of today's installation ceremony, which is the introduction of our incoming district chairman. Bubbly, ever smiling and enthusiastic incoming district chairman, Mrs. Cinda Jojy, will now be introduced by a very diligent and a conscientious PDC Rosie John of the Inner Wheel Club of Alapi.
Rosie Auntie, are you there? Rosie Auntie? Rosie, you will have to unmute yourself and speak.
Yeah, I've unmuted. Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Assembly convener, past International Inner Wheel Board Director, Vimla Abraham. Assembly Chairman, Gina Koshi. District Chairman, Annapurne Odiappan. Incoming District Chairman, Cinda Jojy. Past Association President, Dr. Sneha Sukumaran. Past District Chairmen, other dignitaries, and dear Inner Wheel sisters, and my dear guests. As they say, all pretty small things and precious things come in small packages. And there is also a saying that don't judge a book by its cover. This is very true of our incoming chairman, Mrs. Cinda Jojy. She must have been a tiny bundle of joy to her parents, Advocate Casey Sakraya and Mrs. Mary Sakraya. They would never have dreamt that she would be a great achiever and a pride to their name. It is my privilege to introduce our incoming chairman, Cinda Jojy, to this august audience. I remember her as a sweet bride that Rotarian Georgie Matthew, a planter and a hospitality businessman, brought to Alleppey. We were all impressed by this convent-bred girl who was not only a BA rank holder from St. Teresa's College, but also possessed a master's in human resources management. No wonder she really surprises us with her amazing efficiency, smartness, and promptness. She always outshines all of us in quiz, games, memory tests, painting competitions, etc., not only in club-wise, but also in district competitions. Well, nothing has changed since then. This, in spite of having hold your breath, ladies, two married sons, Rahul and Rohan, and youngest Ritik doing his BA in St. Saviour's College, Mumbai. No one can stop a leader from leading and showing the path. Innerville gave her a platform in 2007-8 to develop and better herself as a person, and gave her such lovely friends worldwide. These are her own words. It was in 2007-8 that she started her Innerville journey, and since there has been no looking back. She became the club ISO and then the club editor. And in 2012-13, she led Innerville Club Alleppey as the club president. What a magnificent year, bagging the award for the as the best president and for the best club, along with bagging awards for excellence in all avenues of service. She bagged 22 awards as the president. It was during her tenure as the president that we conducted a mega sale, Shoppers Dhamaka, Alleppey, for the first time, with stalls from different parts of the country. It was a huge success, and with the project, a toilet block was built for a school in Alleppey. She entered the district as the district editor in 2015-16. The district souvenir was completely designed by her, thus bringing down the cost by a considerable amount. Kudos to Cinda for this. As district ISO, organized ISO meets Changatam with unique competitions, served as district treasurer and district secretary, the district vice chairman, leaving a benchmark. At the International Innerville Convention held at Turkey in 2012, the painting on the theme, Innerville Without Borders, was one among the selected paintings to be auctioned there. The proceedings from this was used to build a school in the earthquake-affected areas of Turkey. She also got a third prize in the painting competition held at the Triennial Conference in Hyderabad. She's also very much interested in solving puzzles, playing Scrabbles, Sudoku. She's also a very creative artist and lover of nature. She's passionate about gardening, painting, and flower arrangement. She's also very interested in yoga, and she never forgets to start the morning with the yoga. Through Innerville, she hopes to lend a helping hand and the protection of Mother Earth for generations to come. She has attended the 14th Triennial Conference at Calcutta, the first Asian Rally at Cochin, and attended the 18th International Innerville Convention as a voting delegate. A very pleasant and cheerful person with a positive outlook. The motto is, do your best and hope for the best. Let's hope for an action packed here from our incoming chairman. Well, that sums up our incoming chairman, Mrs. Cinda Jojy. Ladies, I have great pride in presenting before you a dynamic, enthusiastic, and smart incoming district chairman, Cinda Jojy, to you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that lovely intro. Now we come to the most awaited moment of today's evening, which is the installation of Mrs. Cinda Jojy, who will be installed as the 48th District Chairman of our District 321 for the year 2021-2022.
Cinda, I have great joy and happiness in presenting this bouquet to you. You deserve it really, and you're looking forward to a very action-packed, thrilling year next year. You're already working on it, and I'm sure
Hello,
that next year is going to be a
Gomdi.
fantastic year, and you're going to have a very energetic and very dedicated chairman in the coming year. She's already started working on it. Thank you, Auntie.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
Congratulations and a warm welcome to our dear chairman. Hope you have a great year ahead. Give her a big applause, please. I now welcome our dear chairman, Cinda Jojy, for her inaugural address.
Thank you, dear. District Chairman Annapurni Ondayappan, Chief Guest of the Day, Association President Saroj Katia, Assembly Convener, past International Innovate Board Director Vimla Abraham, Assembly Chairman Dr. Gina Koshi, Assembly Secretary Anjana Aravind, District EC members, past Association President Dr. Muriel Sukumaran, past Association Secretary Veena Raja Singh, past Association Treasurer Kusum Palija, past Association Treasurer Remini George, past District Chairman from various clubs of our district, and the innovative dignitaries present here today from the other districts and other countries, my dear batchmates, AC members, club presidents, other office bearers, fellow innovative members, and my dear invited guests. A very warm good afternoon to one and all. To be here before you as the chairman of this prestigious district is one of the happiest and proudest moments of my innovative journey. First of all, I thank God Almighty for making me a part of this prestigious organization and for the opportunity given to lead our district, to serve the community and enjoy innovative friendship. With the grace and blessings of the Almighty, I hope to do justice to the post conferred on me. I'm humbled and honored to take up the post as the 48th District Chairman of Innovative District 321. I'm well aware of the responsibility and gravity of this post that, to be honest, it scares me a little. My dear members of the district, I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for the faith and trust you have bestowed on me. Before I move on, thank you, Rosie Auntie, for introducing me in such a lovely manner, and thanks to Kalyani for that beautiful presentation. Very creative of you. This year, we are lucky that our incoming Association President Saroj Katia is able to join us for our district assembly to guide us and motivate us as we commence the new year. Thank you so much, Sarojji, for accepting our invite and supporting our district. Having worked with her as the district treasurer while she was the association treasurer, I had a first-hand experience of how disciplined and systematic she works, and I'm sure that that nature of hers is going to benefit all of us. My colleagues in EC, who are my support and strength, and the past district chairman of the district, who always guided and motivated me with appreciation, suggestions, and ideas, to you I owe a lot. And I express my gratitude for being there always. And please do continue with this support throughout my Innovate journey. My home club, Innovate Club of Alleppey, which was my first classroom in Innovate, from where I learned my basics about the organization, and our four loving past district chairmen, Kusma Auntie, Maithili Auntie, Rosie Auntie, and Cicely Auntie, for all your motivation and trust in me. Thank you so much. My Innovate journey started on July 14, 2007, being inducted as a member of Innovate Club of Alleppey. I still remember Kusma Auntie pinning me on the occasion and welcoming me to the fraternity with such warmth and love, and later telling me I wanted to climb up the ladder and be the chairman of the district at a time when even the thought of being a club president was beyond me. Such was the faith and wish she had for me. And I'm happy, Andy, that you are able to watch this installation over Zoom. My journey in District EC, being installed as the district editor at Dindigul in 2016 till now, has taught me a lot and instilled a confidence in myself. Being a part of this phenomenal organization, in a way, we are blessed with an opportunity to touch many hearts, to build on our compassion, and as a result, to uplift and empower the women around us. Dear Sarojji, my colleagues in EC, past district chairman, club members, especially the incoming presidents and office bearers, I do need all your support and cooperation in working together as a unit to take our district to the next level. Under the present scenario of the pandemic, we need to think differently and act differently. Only by combining the expertise and experience of the past leaders and the novel ideas of the tech-savvy youngsters can we move ahead. This year, our district chairman, Annapurni Odayappan, did a great job leading the change in the right direction, taking our district to greater heights. Congrats, Annam and team, for giving us a beautiful year. So different and unique. Annapurni, along with District EO, past Association Treasurer Emily George, and District Advisors, past International Innovate Board Director Vimla Abraham, and past Association Secretary Beena Raja Singh, was successful in forming 10 new clubs, a record indeed. Congrats to all of you. By the grace of God, we were able to successfully conduct the Incoming Club Officers Training Institute Siksha virtually from 20th to 28th May. My heartfelt gratitude to the conveners of Siksha, PIIWBD Vimla Abraham, PAS Beena Raja Singh, and PDC Lakshmi Periyanan for being there throughout and coordinating the sessions with such ease and perfection. I thank DC Annapurni and all the faculty members of Koti for readily agreeing and doing a wonderful job preparing amazing PowerPoint presentations and sharing your knowledge with such expertise. A day's training session solely for the presentation of goals has really helped the incoming club office bearers to understand in depth about the projects to be done during their tenure. These sessions have also helped the club officers to bond well with the faculty and the other district officers, and to get to know each other well without physically meeting each other. Official Koti was followed by 3 days of digital training, which was a very useful session. Thanks to Almighty for making Sadhya, the Institute for Incoming Chairman, happen. This year, it was special. Special because of the fact that despite all odds, it had been conducted meticulously, overcoming all the hurdles. A true leader knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. This phrase perfectly suits our incoming association president, Saroj Katia, who took a bold step to go ahead with physical ICI at Coimbatore. And thank you, Sarojji, for giving us this chance. I also had an informal get-together, Celeste, with the incoming presidents, which really helped us in bonding well, and we have already started our work in full swing. This year, we have taken names after celestial objects. Our district is divided into 7 zones for better functioning, and the zones are named after planets. Our district advisors and zonal advisors are referred to as guiding stars. We have PIIWBD Vimla Abraham and PAS Binaraja Singh as the district advisors, and as zonal advisors, we have PDC Jambaga Ramakrishnan, PDC Rosie John, PAT Ramni George, PDC Jayanti Ramkumar Raja, PS Binaraja Singh, PDC Geeta Pillai, and PDC Dhanlashmi Ashokan. And our district CCC this year also is PDC Shailaja Pangal. Our PDCs will be referred to as sparkling stars, our CGRs as rising stars, presidents as shining stars, and you, my dear members, as twinkling stars of the constellation District 321. Our district assembly, Scintillation, just as constellation is a group of stars, here at Scintillation, we have the group of twinkling stars, each one of you members coming together for my installation. The name was suggested by Dani Philippos, president of the Horse Club. Thank you for that wonderful name, Dani. Intercity is hosted by Madurai clubs. They too have come up with a beautiful name, Cressida, which is again the name of the satellite of Uranus. Our district conference, hosted by Innovate Club of Alpi, is named as Confluence 321. This year, I have given a name for our district directory, Cosmos, meaning universe seen as a well-ordered whole. We have taken pains to collect on the history of District 321 and collect pictures of all our past district chairmen, even our Sri Lankan counterparts, which is given in the directory. So many of our past district chairmen were with me to help me collect and edit all this information of the directory. PIWBD Vimla Abraham, PDC Lakshmi Periyanan, PDC Kamla Manimurian, PDC Shailaja Pangal, PDC Jaya Chandrahasan, and PS Binaraja Singh. Thank you so much for sharing all your memories and photographs. Thank you, Vimlanti, Jambaganti, Pushpa, and Uma Sarna for helping me collect the photographs of our Sri Lankan PDCs. All these are updated in our website, www.innovaledis321.info, which you can view from July 1st itself. Thanks to our incoming district editor, Geeta Ramesh, for her enthusiasm and promptness in executing her duty. This year, our IAW president is Ebe Panettiere Martinez from Italy, and she has given us a beautiful theme, Pink First, emphasizing on women helping women. It sounds so different, yet so unique and special. Pink denotes friendship, harmony, compassion, and above all, pink is the color of love and kindness. Pink First stands for everything for women. It leads to strong women, stronger world, and this leads to our social project from IIW. Let's come together to help the underprivileged society, especially the women around us. This pandemic has taken its toll on the entire world, but its consequence is much more on women and girl children. Our incoming association president, Saroj Katia, is from Innovate Club of Kanpur West, and she has given us a set of goals, She Rose. I won't go deep into it, as I'm sure Sarojji will be explaining it to us. We are all familiar with the word heroes. Changing this masculine word into its feminine form, she has combined the word She Rose, starting with S for Stree Shakti. Her aim is to secure the lives of women by empowering them, by promoting women entrepreneurs, by helping them increase their online visibility. We have already started working on this, collecting and updating on Google Drive the forms of 242 women entrepreneurs of our district. Thanks to our CGRs and club presidents for all your help in collecting the details. We have formed a WhatsApp group, Stree Shakti, under our district vice chairman, Surya Prabha Rajshekharan, to further work on this in this vertical. Moving on to H, for health, hygiene, and happiness. All these are interconnected as physical health supports mental health, leading to happiness and vice versa. Under the vertical health, important is given to anemia, menstrual hygiene, safe disposal of sanitary napkins, and self-hygiene. And under the vertical of anemia, we have plans to bring out a recipe book with nutritious recipes. Moving on to E, earth care, the different areas to be stressed under this vertical are planting trees, conserving water, using renewable power, recycling the kitchen waste to compost, and the 4 R's. R for refresh yourself with Triennial Conference. 2022 Envision, scheduled from 11 to 13 February at Varanasi. And I sincerely hope by then we would have overcome this pandemic situation to attend our triennial in large numbers. One thing I would like to tell you, my dear friends, is that Innerville becomes interesting only when you meet up with people and attend not only district functions, but association and international events. Moving on to O, old age and orphanage, adopt, sponsor, and support them. E for e-learning, opening e-learning centers, organizing workshops, donating smartphones or computers needed to the needy students, and volunteering our time to teach basic e-learning to underprivileged students all comes under this vertical. Eradication of social evils. Many social evils like tobacco, drugs, alcohol, etc. are prevalent in our society, and sadly, many young children fall prey to these evils. We have to spread awareness about the hazards of these by organizing awareness classes, workshops, street plays, and skits. We have our club presidents starting the work on this area on July 1st itself, sharing awareness presentations in schools. Moving on to S for spreading the wings of Innerville. By working on membership development and formation of new clubs and Innerville branding, our association president has given us a goal to open 5 new clubs and to add a minimum of 10 new members in existing clubs. This year, I request zonal advisors to put in their effort in forming new clubs in their zones. I have also entrusted our CDR along with the club presidents in charge of the membership development. One of our group project coordinators, Anjita from Trivandrum North, has come up with a beautiful novel idea of doing a short film for branding and projecting Innerville among the public. This year, I would like to present some district goals as well. I would like to present my goals as CREW, C-R-E-W. Yes. Just as the name suggests, it's going to be a teamwork by all 1,600 members of the district. It's not just the district committee or the club committee who's in charge of this. It's a joint responsibility of each of the members to implement CREW. Starting with C, it's combat against COVID-19. All that our club has been doing in the present situation to help people fight against COVID-19 comes under this vertical. And all what we do as individuals to prevent the spread of the virus, like wearing a mask or following social distancing, all comes under this. That's why I mentioned that the implementation is going to be a teamwork. R, responsibility. As individual responsibility is the most important and desired character in a person. Whatever we do for the welfare of the society, whether it's to protect the environment or empower women or fight against the pandemic, all this comes under responsibility. E for earth care, the 5 R's, refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and repair, along with composting and kitchen gardening comes under this vertical. For years, we all have been hearing about how Mother Earth has been nurturing human beings. But now I think it's time for us to reverse our actions and take care of baby Earth. Let's start on our vegetable garden from July 1st itself. Start with a few grow bags, and I'm sure soon you will be ready for more. By composting, we can turn our kitchen waste to valuable manure for our garden. We members can responsibly do all these during this period of lockdown, and this will benefit our mental as well as physical health. Moving on to W, women and children. Our focus is on working towards spreading awareness on violence against women and children. especially sexual assault and domestic violence, and let's empower them to fight against this. A strong woman stands up for herself. Let's go a step ahead, being a stronger woman and standing up for other people. Today, I bring to you a novel idea. I have my club presidents here supporting me to present my goals in a beautiful dance form. Let's have a look at it.
Life is like an ocean. It can be calm or still, and rough or rigid. But in the end, it is always beautiful. Each stage of life takes us to a new responsibility. There is a garden in every childhood, an enchanted place where colors are brighter, the air softer, and a morning more fragrant than ever. With growth, we respect our responsibilities, which make us more powerful. Use self-control. Be self-disciplined. Be self-confident. Be kind to others. Extend a helping hand with a good attitude. Be a careful listener. See the beautiful life around you. A smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. The world is a beautiful place with so many stories to tell. Hold your responsibilities closer to your heart in the journey of your life.
indeed an amazing presentation by the incoming presidents, Maria of Tuticorin Spiknagar, Shiba Varghese of Trivandrum North, Midila of Trivandrum South Orchids, Pavitra of Trichy Rockford. Thank you so much, my dear shining stars. A special mention and thanks to Shiba, who readily agreed to work on this idea when I mentioned about this itself, coordinating with all the dancers and doing a beautiful performance. This year, we will be continuing with the Club on Net app. Somewhere around mid-July, we'll be having a meeting with the presidents to discuss on this and familiarize you with the functioning of the app. Even though this is a virtual assembly, I would like to specially mention the host clubs, Innovate Club of Kottayam, Kottayam North, and Vagathanam for their involvement. Assembly convener, past International Innovate Board Director Vimla Abraham for all the moral support and guidance. Assembly Chairman Dr. Cinda Jojy was with me throughout the last few months. Over the phone, we used to work together, planning each and every detail, sending our finished slides and videos to each other and discussing on the minutest of details and changes required. Thank you, Cinda, for the lovely videos, the beautiful invite video of Koti and Assembly, which was highly appreciated by everyone. Starting with the flag parade, honoring the dignitaries, introducing the presidents, the time and care you spend on every details of each slide made the end product perfect, and I really enjoyed working with you. Thanks to all the presidents for your involvement in making our flag parade unique, as each slide was different from the other. I had just prepared a background slide and given the presidents and given them complete freedom to bring out their creativity in making their slide. And it turned out so well. And Cinda, you did a good job compiling them into a beautiful video. Thanks to the PDCs also, and the EC members for taking pains to giving me your photos all dressed in pink as I requested. I know that many of you had to dress up and take a snap for the occasion. Even though I was hesitant to ask you to do that, but you were all so obliging. With very few that we didn't even have a full-length photo, we even managed to convert passport-size photos of those PDCs into full-length. Once again, thanks to Cinda. The invocation video was beautifully done by the host club, Innovate Club of Kottayam North. My thanks to the Assembly Secretary Anchana and Shirley for coordinating with the same, and a young and energetic member, Kalyani from Innovate Club of Trivandrum South Orchids for your unique style of presenting the introductory videos. I would like to express my thanks to my family for all the support, especially my husband Jojy, who had to put up with my late nights and had to carry on many things all alone because I was seated in front of the laptop, busy with my directory work and assembly preparation for hours. I know it was not easy for you. Yet you were always there, encouraging and supporting, and my kids for the valuable inputs, especially my younger one Ritik for being with me throughout as my technical expert, shooting n number of photographs and videos and making the videos of my installation of EC members and all the releases with so much involvement, making each one unique and interesting, and helping me with the YouTube streaming, screen sharing, and everything. For being always there as a shoulder to lean on. Thank you so much, my baby. Thanks to my lovely daughter-in-law, Pallavi, for creating that beautiful logo of Installation. My thanks to each and every one of you watching this installation on Zoom and YouTube. Thanks to my batchmates for your support and presence. Today, we have a few innovative dignitaries who have joined us on Zoom. Past International Innovate President Abha Gupta, past International Innovate President Kamala Ramakrishnan, past International Innovate Treasurer Aragu Annamali, past Association President Patricia Hilton, past Association President Prabha Raghunandan, past Association President Smita Pinkley, Nayar Islam, the incoming National Representative of Bangladesh, past Association President, past National Editor Seema Kaitan, National Editor Sandhya Bhatt, past Association Secretary Archana Kamath, and if there is anyone I have missed, to you too, and my batchmates and the AC members, A big thanks to all of you for your presence. It was indeed an honor to have you all. A word of appreciation to our energetic MC, Leena Jayakumar, the incoming district ISO. Friends, let's dream big and through our service and commitment, try to prove that we are all women of substance. Let each one of us try to live by the inner wheel prayer, always ready to extend a helping hand whenever or wherever the need for service arises. My dear twinkling stars of inner wheel, you are the focal point, the hub of the inner wheel, without which the wheel cannot function. So I call upon each one of you to oil yourself, to gear up and help me keep going smoothly. Let's move together. Let's work together. May God Almighty bless us all and keep us safe and healthy during this extraordinary period in our life. Thank you.
That was indeed an awe-inspiring speech, Chairman. Your goals and the lovely dance presentation. I'm sure with your assiduous spirit, you will take the district to greater heights. Let's all work together and make this year a successful one too. A true leader does not create followers. She creates more leaders. Our chairman, Cinda Jojy, is one such inspiring leader. She will now do the installation of her team, the executive committee members of the district for the year 2021-2022.
Now I move on to install my team of executive committee members of Innerville District 321 for the Innerville year 2021-2022. Our AC member Annapurni Odayappan, a dedicated leader from Innerville Club of Tiruchirappalli, have scripted and played a beautiful role this year, though it was full of adversities and challenges. You have turned each of the adversities as stepping stones to success and taken our district to greater heights. Congrats, my dear friend, and I'm happy to have you in our EC as the AC member, as a guiding force to motivate us. District Vice Chairman Suryaprabha Rajashekharan, a vibrant leader from Innerville Club of Dindigal, always one step ahead, whatever be the job assigned. A seasoned leader, well-disciplined, sincere and punctual, always ready to act. I'm so glad to have you at my side, my dear friend, and I induct you as District Vice Chairman for the Innerville year 2021-2022. Next comes the District Secretary, my charming friend Anita Natarajan from Innerville Club of Nagarkovil, always on the forefront to complete her duties with utmost perfection, barring all the adversities. I'm so grateful to have you as my right hand. Your commitment and dedication to the ideals and objectives of Innerville will definitely help the district, and I induct you as District Secretary for the year 2021-2022. Here we have our charming golden girl, District Treasurer Swarnalata Arunanchalam from Innerville Club of Tirunelveli, all set to take the post very seriously. An efficient and intelligent young treasurer to maintain our budget with perfection. I'm happy to have you as my left hand. I install you as the District Treasurer for the year 2021-2022. Incoming District EO, a lady of experience, Jayalakshmi Ramesh Babu from Innerville Club of Teni. She joined Innerville in 2000 and has been the District EO during 2012-13, a smart and vibrant leader who is all set for expansion and building with magic in her hands. I install you as the District Extension Officer for the year 2021-2022. District ISO Leena Jayakumar from Innerville Club of Trivandrum South, a new entry to the district team, a dynamic and elegant personality who is always ready to carry on her duties with utmost responsibility and sincerity. Your creativity and friendly nature will definitely help you as the District ISO to strengthen the bonds of friendship amongst our members and with other districts. I install you as the District ISO for the year 2021-2022. incoming district editor, and the new entry to the district EC, Geeta Ramesh from Innovate Club of Ramnad, a seasoned leader who has already proved her mettle of leadership in Rotary. An energetic and graceful person, she has already started her work collecting the info of our district website, eagerly waiting for the new year to present the site. I install you as the district editor for the Innovate year 2021-2022. My dear co-EC members, let us through our service and commitment try to prove that we are all women of substance, making the badge of Innovate truly worthwhile. Let us uphold the oath taken while joining this esteemed organization. Dear EC members, each of us are like the cogs of a wheel. For the smooth rotation of the wheel, each of the cogs has to be properly chiseled. Likewise, for the smooth and successful functioning of our district, each one of us has to be prompt and sincere in executing our duties. Congrats and welcome to each one of you.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
Congratulations and all the very best to our new team. Now we are going to meet the most important person, our chief guest of the day. Our chief guest today is none other than Association President Saroj Katiyar. It's a great honor, ma'am, to have you in our midst today. She will be officially introduced by Association Council member Lakshmi Vardhini, followed by a video that highlights her accomplishments. Over to you, Lakshmi. Our AC member, Lakshmi Vardhini, will now introduce our chief guest.
Okay. Are you able to hear?
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. At this forum, I would like to quote the world famous Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar. இதனை இதனால் இவன் முடிக்கும் என்றாய்ந்து அதனை அவன் கண் விடல். It's a couplet from Thirukural which says the selection of a correct person is very essential before entrusting them with their duty. So it is an honor to introduce to you one of the most dynamic personalities of our Innoville community, Mrs. Saroj Katiyar, who is our association president of 2021-2022. She is a fit example for the above said quote. I was associated with Sarojji when she was the association treasurer. The meticulous manner in which she imparted her duty and the detailed and well-explained formats she had sent to the district treasurers that year are still fresh in my memory, and they can always be used for reference by the incoming teams. Sarojji is indeed the right person to lead our association, especially in this pandemic time. She has this exceptional capacity for accomplishing even the most challenging task with ease. Let's know more about her and her long list of accomplishments through a video. Thank you.
A very warm welcome to our association president, the very distinguished Mrs. Saroj Katiyar. We are delighted to share with you all a quick peek into the contributions and achievements of this inspiring personality. Saroj Ji is a social entrepreneur who is deeply involved in social work and charity. She has dedicated more than a decade to social service. Born in the beautiful and multicultural city of Lucknow in UP, Saroj Ji probably found her love for history in her very surroundings. She has done her MA Honours in Western History, and as an active environment enthusiast with a keen interest in keeping the city clean and green. Her passion and determination for Inner Wheel can be gauged with the record-breaking 40% increase in the number of new members during her tenure as president in the year 2008-2009. Sarojji had the vision to start a noble initiative called Each One Teach One over a decade ago, which aimed to enhance the schooling experience of underprivileged children. She is a strong vocal activist against the consumption of tobacco and alcohol. She has launched various long-term tobacco control awareness campaigns engaging the youth in the city and covering 80% of the schools in Kanpur. Sarojji has garnered various accolades and awards for her exemplary services over the years. She has won 26 awards and was a Par Excellent Club president. As district chairman, her major contributions include inauguration of 79 happy schools, construction of 159 toilet blocks, empowering over 4,500 women through vocational training and skill development programs. Sarojji has chartered 13 new clubs in the district as CGR, ESO and district chairman. Hailing from a dedicated family of doctors, Sarojji has volunteered her time to multiple free medical checkup camps and awareness programs across the city. She has been organizing fundraising events for the past 6 years to empower underprivileged women by providing a marketplace for their products and facilitating the creation of a strong commercial chain. Sarojji has worked tirelessly for women empowerment through entrepreneurship and has conceptualized the Superstree concept in her year as district chairman. It is a platform for upcoming women-led startups to grow, innovate and succeed. The initiative continues till present day. Besides her contribution and active participation in all Inner Wheel initiatives, Sarojji is also part of other major initiatives and holds important positions such as Director of Prasthathi Foundation, Member of Health Foundation, Floriculture Society, Asthma Welfare Society and proprietor of 3C Pharmacy. Sarojji is adventurous, loves to travel and is a yoga enthusiast. Sarojji believes in the mantra, "We lift ourselves by lifting others," and her life's work is a shining example of her living by this. Presenting a strong, influential, and inspiring lady of our Inner Wheel community. Please give a big hand to our honorable chief guest, Mrs. Saroj Khatiyar.
Wow, the achievements by our association president was indeed inspiring and remarkable. Now, I know everyone will be eagerly waiting to hear her speak. I therefore now request Mr. Saroj Khatiyar, our dear association president, to share a few words with us. Over to you, ma'am. Association President, Mrs. Saroj Khatiyar.
Hello, hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Actually, there was a little problem with the laptop, you know. It became too hot and it got switched off. So sorry for the inconvenience. And a good evening, warm good evening to all. Dear District Chairman Annapurni, 21-22, District EC, Convener of the program, past IIWD Vimlaji, PAP Dr. Muriel, past Association Secretary Meena Raja Singh, past Association Treasurers Kusum Palicha and Rimani George, Assembly Chairman Dr. Geena, Assembly Secretary Anjana, PDCs, club presidents and the team, and dear members of District 311, a very, very warm good evening to all of you. It is a pleasure and privilege to be part of the unique virtual 48 District Assembly constellation, the installation ceremony of graceful, hardworking Cinda Jojy. Today is a great big day for you as you become the leader of your district. It is a moment of joy and pride where blessings are showered on the new team. It is a time of hopes, new aspirations, new visions, and new goals. Congratulations on taking up the highest post at district level. Congratulations and best wishes to all the district executive members, club presidents, and their team, and members of District 321 to another year of positivity filled with stories of success. Wishing you smiles and good health, what we know we need most in the present times. A good beginning. It's a good beginning, very good beginning, and I really congratulate Cinda for the wonderful assembly that has been organized by the host clubs. A good beginning augurs good end, and I believe in the statement and wish that your year starts with positivity and you have an eventful and wonderful year filled with stories of success. Remember that you get a chance only once for 365 days. Mark it with the stamp of excellence. The kite flying in the air is due to luck, but a bird flying in the air is due to its efforts, its hard work. And you are really working very hard, Cinda. I'm sure the district, under your guidance and leadership, will further rise and shine. And I'm not 100, but 200% sure that you will leave a lasting legacy in all your work and your projects that you undertake. I'm really lucky to have you in my team 2021-22. This year, your district is the 48th this year, no? And you all are nearing the 50th. So congratulations for completing so many milestones, 47 years and now the 48th. And you all have so many past mentors and teachers in your district, and I'm sure they will guide you well. Cinda, you spoke in your speech that I'm going to tell you about the goals, but I think after the Koti and Doti and you explainingly so beautifully with all the slides, I don't think so that is required, but it will be more of a motivation instead of talking on my goals. Success is a journey, not a destination. It all begins with recognizing that you are a success. Having the determination to pursue your happiness, your goals, and your dreams is a massive success in itself. It takes an incredible amount of courage to wake up every morning and keep moving and motivating yourself to work harder towards the goals of friendship and service. And I am together with you in your goals, in your projects throughout the year. Dear friends, as Japanese proverb says, a single arrow is easily broken, but not 10 in a bundle. We all have to be together, stronger, smarter to achieve our goals in time with perfection. And for this, we have to come up as a strong team. Together, everyone achieves more. Team, T-E-A-M. On the outside, it looks like a plain 4-letter word, but it is more than that. It isn't just a 4-letter word tied together. It stands for joint efforts, hard work, and most important, leaning on each other in good times and bad times. For me, there are 3 things, 3 C's, which you should always follow. Communication. It is the main thing. Good communication is the ability of the team to be able to respect each other's opinions, present ideas, innovate ways to serve, and to create better bonding and friendship. Dear all, communication always creates a sense of connection and feelings. Make each member feel that they are important and respected. Of course, I've seen today in the meeting that you have made each and every member felt important, even the club members and the members. And that is a wonderful thing that you are doing. Remember, people will forget what you said, but people will never forget how you made them feel. That is very, very important. Commitment. Commitment is as important as communication. For the team to be successful, each cog in the wheel needs to perform her functions. So understand the EC, the club presidents, understand your duties, your responsibilities, and respect the timelines. And last but not the least, cooperation. Be the helping hand to each other. Stand firm with your team and giving your full potential together to achieve success is what makes a team 100% bulletproof. With teamwork, the goal becomes easy and the target is also reached. Dear District Chairman Cinda, success is dependent on teamwork. A leader who keeps his team going is truly a real hero. So you are a real hero, my hero. It is your job to give the club presidents a reason to believe in you, to take inspiration from you, to gain confidence from you, and make your district stand out with a difference. So this is what teamwork is always required, Cinda, when you are going ahead as leader of your district. I would like to tell you a few more things. Friends, the presidents, the members, you have joined the best voluntary women's organization in the world. It is a place of hopes, a place of support, a place to give, a place for service to humanity, and a place towards friendship and harmony. Our organization is spread in 99 countries, 175 districts, clubs, 4,062 members, 107,200. Giving you a small example of what our organization is. A raindrop falling from the sky, if it is caught in clean hands, is pure enough to drink. If it falls in the gutter, its value drops to zero. If it falls on hot surface, it evaporates. If it falls on a lotus leaf, it shines like a pearl. And if it falls on an oyster, it becomes a pearl. The drop of water is the same, but its worth depends on whom you are associated. So you all dear members who have joined in a wheel are associated to the world's best voluntary organization. It is an organization where you will transform from. I would definitely like to tell you about the Triennial Conference. The Triennial Conference is on 11th to 13th February at Varanasi. The name of the conference is Envision 2022, and I'm looking forward to the support of all the members of each and every district to come forward, join, and make it a mega success. Varanasi is not what it was 5-10 years back. It has changed. It has a multimodal airport. It has fast trains, good connections with different cities, and the convention center. It is also a huge convention center with escalators, fast lifts, and very good washrooms with 10 blocks each. So you will find in Varanasi everything from traveling, from shopping to religious feasts. So this is the best place that I could have chosen for you, and you all have to come forward to make it a mega success. Now, I would like to thank Annapurni and Cinda for calling me to your district. It was really, really a pleasure, and I really enjoyed each and every moment of it. The project's work that has been done under the clubs, under the last Annapurni, it's a difficult name to pronounce actually. It was really, the projects were really worthwhile and they were worthy. And the efforts that you made and the efforts efforts you made in making them motivated, inspired, and doing so many projects. What we saw today, what is in fact praiseworthy, and you deserve a big round of applause. Please clap for her. Even if you cannot feel it, at least I'm clapping for her.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations
Thank you. Thank
for the
you.
wonderful job you have done, and you really kept the members motivated all the time. And you were good, very good leader. Past IIWD Vimlaji, she is a handbook of her knowledge and a great teacher, mentor, and guide. I don't think so. You need anyone else. I would also like to name my batchmate, Veela. Veela, are you here? Cinda, is Veela here?
Vela, are you here? Vela Keraja, are you here?
Vela, if she's not here, then also please.
Actually, a few of them are watching our YouTube. Might be she's watching our YouTube.
My batchmate Vela is a businesswoman and example of an empowered lady, graceful and beautiful. And I'm sure she will always be there to help you out whenever the need rises. You have, of course, past association secretary Beena Raja Singh and 2 past association treasurers with you. So, and so many PGCs, 48, 47. So you are in good hands, and I'm sure you will rise and shine like the name, wonderful name that you have chosen, the constellation of stars. It's a beautiful name, the assembly name. But also for the clubs, I wish to say your clubs are sparkling and the work is shining. Congratulations to all the members for a wonderful year full of fun and activity. Thank you to each member of Innovate who has attended this program and has made it a success by their presence. You will be facing challenges, working under pressure, but trust me, you will learn a lot this year. Remember, your efforts are seen, your hard work is noticed, and you are as crucial to the team as anyone else. Dear friends, we need you. We need each one of you and all your energy, passion, and talent. Let us join hands, work together to restore the faith in humanity and kindness. Friends, the success of Inner Wheel this year is in your hands, and I will be counting on your support to nurture and empower the future women entrepreneurs, making the women on India healthy and awakened, Earth a better place to live in, Trinal Conference a super hit, spreading smiles to orphans and old age homes, making people free from tobacco, and you all totally equipped with technology and Inner Wheel, a better, a happier, a more effective organization than before. It is a weighty responsibility that rests on your shoulders, but I have no doubt that you are equal to the task or you would not be here today. Thank you once again, Cinda, for calling me to your district as chief guest, and I really had a lovely time seeing the dances, the way the flag parade was going on. Even I was watching, and I have to do that flag parade now at my installation. Just having a good look at the total program and the MOC. She has conducted the program so well. Lena, I can read her name. Wonderful. The way you have conducted the whole program is really wonderful. And thank you once again for calling me to your district. Thank you.
It was our pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for those encouraging and motivating words. Of course, we shall work together as a team, like you said, and do as much as we can to make all the goals of She Rose a success by helping humanity. Next, we move on to the launch of the updated website of our district. This year, our district editor, Geeta Ramesh, has gone a step further, and have done an excellent job much in advance. The website will now be launched by our Honorable Chief Guest, the Association President of 2021-2022, Saroj Katiyar.
Yeah, Cinda, hello.
Yeah. Will you be able to launch? You are the co-host now.
Giving me the link?
Yeah, earlier itself. It's okay. We'll launch from here then. Would you like us to share?
From there?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
If you click her message will come.
It's on.
Click her face. Click her. Right. Next. Yeah. On our website, we can see the message from our Honorable Association President, Saroj Katia.
Thank you, Geeta. That was fast work. Next, we have the theme and the logo release of the International Inner Wheel Year 2021-2022 by a very dynamic and one of the true leaders of Inner Wheel, a pioneer of a Trivandrum club, our past association president, Dr. Muriel Sugumaran.
My dear Cinda, I am happy to hear that you have been elected as the district chairman. I wish you and your team the very best. It gives me great pleasure to release the emblem for the year. Inner Wheel is a sisterhood, and the emblem represents this. Wishing the Inner Wheel District 321 a very successful year.
Next, we move on to the release of the International Inner Wheel Social Project. To do the honor, we have none other than our past International Inner Wheel Board Director, Vimla Abraham. Strong women do make stronger world. Over to you, Vimla ma'am, for a few words.
Stronger women, stronger world. Women helping women. Women empowerment through equal opportunities in political, economic, and public life, in leadership, in gender equality. Encouraging women to take decisions on their healthcare, own earnings, and investments. Above all, each one of us should be aware of our self-worth. And this is so important. And this, once we realize our self-worth, this can help in the upliftment of women at large. And then, of course, we can rely on our motto of friendship and service. And let us remember, I can work for the betterment of women. Thank you.
Thank you, Vimla ma'am. Thank you. Now, each chairman takes great pride of their own presidents and loves to introduce them in a unique way. This year is no different. Let's watch what our incoming chairman has to show us as she introduces her president.
சிரித்து உலகினில் சேவை செய்ய இன்னர்வில் நம்மை கற்பிக்குமே ஒவ்வொரு அடியிலும் நம்முடன் இணைந்து நேரான பாதையை காட்டுமே தோழமை சேவை லட்சியம் இந்த சீரான சிந்தனை ஊட்டுமே ஒவ்வொரு அடியிலும் நம்முடன் இணைந்து நேரான பாதையை காட்டுமே. தோழமை சேவை லட்சியம் இந்த சீரான சிந்தனை ஊட்டுவே. ஒவ்வொரு அடியிலும் நம்முடன் இணைந்து நேரான பாதையை காட்டுமே.
इनरविल की इस दुनिया में हम सबको हंसना सिखाते हैं. कदम कदम पर साथ निभाकर सही राह दिखलाते हैं. इनरविल की इस दुनिया में हम सबको हंसना सिखाते हैं. कदम कदम पर साथ निभाकर सही राह दिखलाते हैं. खास है हम सब अलग जुनून है. हर एक दिल में है प्यार. सबसे बेहतर सबसे सुंदर अपना ये संसार. खास है हम सब अलग जुनून है. हर एक दिल में है प्यार. सबसे बेहतर सबसे सुंदर अपना ये संसार. In our real, walk together for happiness. In our real, spread the joy and oneness. In our real, walk together for happiness. In our real, spread the joy and oneness.
സ്നേഹവും സേവനവും കാത്തിടാം. നമുക്ക് എന്നെന്നും കൈകോർത്തു നിൽക്കാം പുതിയൊരു ലോകം തീർക്കുവാനാ.
That was indeed very unique, don't you agree? Now we really do have a clear picture of all the presidents and the beautiful inner wheel songs in Hindi, English, Tamil and Malayalam. Thank you, Chairman. We move on now to the release of our district directory. This year's directory is named as Cosmos, which foremost means a universe in a perfect order. This will be released by the past association treasurer, Kusum Palicha, a senior member and who is one of the backbones of the Alapi Club. The first copy of the directory will be received by one of our most efficient and was called as a knowledge house of all the inner wheel rules and codes. Our PDC Lakshmi Periyanan from the Madurai Inner Wheel Club. Now, I request our dear PDC Lakshmi Periyanan to say a few words.
Thank you, Leena. District Chairman Annam, newly installed District Chairman 21-22 Cinda, Association President 21-22 Saroj Katiyar, Assembly Convener and past International Inner Wheel Board Member Vimla, Assembly Chairman Gina, Assembly Secretary Anjana, EC members, PDCs, dignitaries from the various districts, my dear Innovale friends, I'm delighted and happy to receive the first copy of the district directory for the year 2021-22. The newly released directory has many interesting features which you would see when you would get it in your hand. And I congratulate and appreciate District Chairman Cinda for her innovative and unique ideas and dedicated efforts. The many new features, as I would say, is one, the directory has been christened with the name Cosmos. This is the first time that a title has been given for the directory, a title which showcases all the brilliant stars in the Innovale world. The second new feature in the directory is that the Innovale prayer is mentioned in 4 languages, English, Hindi, Malayalam, and Tamil, with a QR code given so that you can hear it being read in all 4 languages, which is indeed marvelous, and I'm sure we are going to enjoy listening to it. This is incorporated so that even if you are not familiar with the script of the language, you can hear it. Finally, and the most important, the history of our Innovale organization. Though the history is mentioned in every directory, the history mentioned and narrated in this directory is different and unique. It not only traces the Innovale organization right from its origin to its roots in India, but also the first club in South India and the beginnings of our district 321. All this has been traced right from the time that our district 321 got bifurcated from district 320. District 321 had a very unique blend of 3 cultures, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Sri Lanka. Cinda has taken great efforts to gather details about our district's history and has made a very thorough documentation which will be valuable for the present and the future. Cinda has done so much of fact gathering and fact checking so that it will be a thorough documentation, to the extent that she contacted several of our erstwhile counterparts in Sri Lanka to get their details and include them in our history in the directory. So this directory is unique, and my appreciations to you, Cinda, for the innovative idea and the perfect implementation. Congratulations and thanks for giving me the honor of receiving the first copy of the directory from my very dear friend, PDC Kusum, as she was the district chairman and I was the district secretary, and we have had a very close bond. Before I close, I would like to appreciate Annam for the marvelous leadership that he has given in this closing Innovale year. And my congratulations to District Chairman Cinda for yet another glorious year, which we all look forward to. Thank you. Thank you, Cinda.
Thank you so much, Andy. Over to you, Leena. Over to you, Leena.
I think she has got disconnected.
Next, we move on to yet another release. We have the release of the chairman's newsletter. invite PDC Sisti Anthony to say a few words.
Cinda, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Andy, you are audible.
A pleasant good evening to all. It is indeed a great honor for us to have Ms. Saroj Katiyar, the incoming association president, as the chief guest of District 321. At the outset, I extend my heartiest congratulations to District Chairman and team for a wonderful year of caring and sharing. Now, this experienced outgoing team passed on the mantle of leadership to the enthusiastic and energetic new team. The year gone by has been a memorable one. In spite of the pandemic challenge, a beautiful year we fared under our very dear channel. We express our pride, nostalgia, and gratitude. On this August occasion, when Cinda and her team are being installed at the helm of District 321, I wish you a great year of meaningful activity born out of friendship. We can experience a fresh wave of enthusiasm and excitement. We are quite confident about your dynamic leadership, exemplary dedication, and devotion to innovate. We were fortunate enough to the chairman's newsletter. Newsletter is always the reflections of the work done by as well as district. Happiest congratulations to and leader for bringing out an excellent newsletter. And also, we extend our happiness and gratitude for having given the opportunity to do this order. Thank you.
Cinda? Incoming, can you hear me? Hello? Cinda, can you hear me? She's muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Lena, we are finished with the chairman's newsletter, so we'll move on with the ICI newsletter.
Okay, I think we are moving to the newsletter collect. Am I right?
Yeah.
Our incoming chairman will also like to release the ICI newsletter collect. The incoming chairman's ICI standing for the Incoming Chairman's Institute. To do this honor, we have two dynamic and the most loved PDCs of our district. It will be released by our district CCCC, Shailaja Pankaj, the ever-smiling, vibrant, and a positive personality from the Innerville Club of Trivandrum, and will be received by one of our most lovable and the sweet PDCs, PDC Amuda Rajendran, the pride of Innerville Club of Tirunelveli. Over to a few words. We are eagerly waiting to hear from our District CCCC, Shailaja Pankaj.
Good evening, everyone. Newly installed District Chairman 2122, Cinda. Chief Guest, Association President 2122, Mrs. Saroj Katiyar. Loudy leaders of our unique district, District 321, Assembly team, invited Innerville dignitaries from across the country, my dear beautiful ladies in Innerville and guests. At the very outset, let me present a huge bouquet of congratulations and appreciation to our superstar, Annapurni, our dear Annam, for giving us an Innerville year to cherish a lifetime in this pandemic time. Showers of congratulations and blessings to our gorgeous Cinda on being installed as the 48th district chairman of our illustrious district, District 321. And I wish you, Cinda,
all the very best for a truly successful and gratifying year ahead. Cinda, as we all know, is extremely creative and unique in whatever she puts her hand on, and I'm sure with her constellation of stars around her, she will shine like a Sirius, the brightest star. Collect is the name of the newsletter Cinda has compiled on her experience at the incoming District Chairman's Institute at Coimbatore. She vividly describes how the interactions with the Innerwheel dignitaries enrich her knowledge about Innerwheel and how she cherishes the golden chance to meet her bunch of batchmates. I am so happy and delighted to release Collect, the newsletter compiled by Cinda on the Chairman's Institute, by handing over the first copy to my very dear friend, my very dear sister, Mrs. Amuta Rajendran, who actually inducted me into Innerwheel. I am sure the readers of this newsletter will get a hang of the ICI, which had the motto of aspire, achieve, and accomplish. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you, Cinda, for the opportunity.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, District CCCC, PDC Shailaja Pankaj. Thank you for your warm words. A vision of doing something you love is every woman's dream. A e-directory named Sri Shakti, which is a compilation of the details on all our members of our District 3 to 1 who are entrepreneurs, has been created by our district. It should be now released by Association President Saroj Katiyar and will be received by a very active and a dynamic person, Her Highness PDC Princess Gauri Parvati Bai of the Trivandrum Club. Her Highness would now say a few words.
Namaskaram, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you are perfectly audible.
Good. Good evening to all the shining stars of the constellation that is Innerwheel. I compliment our outgoing chairman, Annapurni. She has really had a year that has been full, like Annapurni, her name. It has been full and it has been a very challenging and hard year. Cinda will make everybody shine more sparkling and more vividly in the sky during her term. Women have always been empowered. I think they have been born strong. It's just that they don't realize it, like an elephant listening to the mahout who places a little stick on the foot and says, stay there, and it does. Our women have not realized their full potential. And I'm sure there are many more undiscovered talents in our district, whether they work with thread and needle or with pot and ladle. It doesn't, or with a paintbrush on a canvas. There are many more talents out there waiting to be discovered, and I hope that next year, this Directory of Achievements will be a big fat one. Good luck, all of you ladies, and God bless.
Thank you, Your Highness. That was Princess Gauri Parvati Bai of the Trivandrum Club. Now, we move on to the felicitations. This assembly meeting, which marks the beginning of the new Inner Wheel year, will not be complete without the best wishes of our PDCs. While the blessings of all the PDCs are always with us, there are 3 of them who would be doing their felicitations in person today. The first felicitation is from a person who takes great leaps to help others for the benefit of the district. A person who has a charming smile. She is none other than our district advisor, past association secretary, Beena Rajasingh from Inner Wheel Club of Sivagasi. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Can you hear me? I'm clear. Yeah, okay. I really don't know. I've been so overwhelmed by the assembly, what has been happening. My eyes are glued to the screen, so beautifully done. And so, Madam Association President, we are so honored to have you here with us, to encourage us, to speak to us, and to give an opportunity for the entire district to meet you firsthand. They've seen your pictures, but now to hear you talking, it's a totally beautiful experience for them. And they are all, I'm sure, motivated to carry on next year. Thank you, Madam, for coming. Assembly Chairman, Anam, the immediate past district chairman, the newly installed chairman, all of you. I'm just overwhelmed. Anyway, let me go to just a small felicitation. Life is always like this. One year ends and another year begins, right? The past year under Annam, who has been it's been just tremendous. The district started the year with so much of fear, despair as to what was happening, hearing bad news every day of people passing away. There was so much, confusion, being confined at home. What are we going to do? But through all this, there shone a hope, a bright star. That was hope. Hope, which was brought by Inner Wheel into even this terrible pandemic situation. And it was our chairman who motivated all of us, who encouraged all of us to face the situation with a positive attitude. And so, though we were confined to our homes, there were so many things we couldn't do. But still, in spite of that, this year was one of tremendous achievement, reaching out to help in every way. Either it was giving rations for those who couldn't give, sponsoring medicines, oxygen, condensers, whatever it was, we continued, knowing that no matter whatever happens, we Inner Wheel women are strong. We face challenges. And I thank you, Annam, for leading us this year, for all your achievements, for using technology to its best. Thank you very much, and I congratulate you for that. And we come on to the next year. Now we have Cinda leading the district. Oh, lovable, bubbly Cinda, full of enthusiasm to do her best, to give her best. She's a computer wizard. All these things she has done, and she even arranged classes for us so that we also could be apace with the new technological developments. And she has already started her planning. This year begins, we shine like beacons in a world that sometimes seems filled with despair. Last year, Annam called us jewels. Each of us were given a precious stone, like each zone was divided. So we were turquoise and citrine and emerald, and we shone like jewels. This year we are stars. Each of us has a planet. You know, we are Mars and Pluto. We are called stars, guiding stars, and all the stars. So we are going to shine bright this year as in the cosmos, which is the name of her directory. So just as Annam excelled last year and left a solid legacy for Cinda to build on, I wish Cinda all the best. She will build more and more from here. And we are all there to help you, Cinda. Congratulations for a work well done. And I hope that this year will be as magnificent a year as has last year and all the years before that. Each year we have achieved something more. So all the best. God bless you, each and every member, all the PDCs, everybody. Let us all join together and bring hope to the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beena ma'am, for that vivacious and encouraging speech. The next person to do the felicitation is yet another energetic and an enthusiastic PDC Maithili Venugopalan from the Inner Wheel Club of Alapi. Over to you, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Incoming Chairman, Cinda Jojy, and District Chairman Annam, and Association President Saroj Katia, and past International Innovate Board Director Vimla Abraham, and other dignitaries of our district, and my dear Innovate sisters. It is a proud moment for me and Innovate Club of Alapi that our own member, dynamic, gorgeous, and a pride of our club, Cinda Jojy, has taken over the reins of our prestigious district. I offer my warm good wishes and hearty felicitations to our district chairman Cinda and her team on behalf of my club and on my own behalf. I also take this opportunity to congratulate outgoing chairman Annapurni for having kept the Innovate district flag soaring high. In spite of the pandemic situation, she never gave up. She adapted herself to new changes. She looked at challenges as opportunities and she set the standard high. And also, she formed 10 new clubs in the district. So she set the standard high for the incoming team also. Cinda Jojy, our incoming chairman, is an outstanding personality. He has excelled in all the projects, all the posts he had taken, either at club level or at district level. The manner in which he organized OT, that is Shiksha, proves her efficiency. They say necessity is the mother of invention, and Cinda says technology is necessary for all Inner Wheel members, and she organized classes for all of us to adopt to the new way of life. She is an energetic person. I am sure the energy in her will inspire all of us to do better in achieving our goals. I wish her best of luck. I wish her and her team best of luck in all her endeavors. And I am sure she will find a place of distinction on the international map of Inner Wheel and will take the industry even higher. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. The last person who will be doing the felicitations is an epitome of sweetness and a very lively and an inspiring person. She is none other than the PDC Dr. Geeta Pillai from the Innovate Club of Trivandrum North.
Thank you,
Over to
Leena.
Dr. Rita Pillai. Yes.
Leena, am I audible?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So the newly installed District Chairman, Cinda Jojy, Chief guest of today's evening, incoming Association President Saroj Katia, Innerville dignitaries and friends. Good evening. It's my pleasure, actually, it's my pleasure to felicitate Cinda Jojy, District Chairman 2021-22. Before going into that, I would like to congratulate the District Chairman, Annapurni Udayappan, the virtual chairman, I should say, for the wonderful events we had last year. Congratulations, Annapurni.
Thank you, ma'am.
So coming to my duty, Cinda Jojy was actually the club president when I was the district chairman. So the bond between the chairman and the president still goes on. Okay, Cinda. So yeah. So as a club president, she carried her duties in an excellent manner and bagged the Best President Award. So I'm sure this year also, as the district chairman, she will surely bag some awards. My congratulations in advance, Cinda.
Thank you.
So, Cinda, my best president, my wishes, support, prayers, and blessings in all your endeavors throughout the year and ever. Stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Geeta ma'am. We are reaching the final sections of today's event. Before we move to the vote of thanks, our newly installed chairman would like to honor few dignitaries.
District 321 would like to honor and express our gratitude to incoming Association President Saroj Katia for her presence and motivating speech today. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for honoring our district.
It was my pleasure, Cinda.
Thank you. Next, we move on to honor our district chairman, Annapurni. The district EC members, along with all the members of our district, would like to honor and express our gratitude to our outgoing district chairman for a wonderful year, a year of change and achievement you have given us. Annam, congrats to you.
Thank you so much.
Now, I would move on to express my thanks and gratitude to our assembly convener. Even though this was a virtual meet, you were always there with me, Vimlandi. Like every morning, I would have a test from you saying something or the other. Shall we do it like this? Or I think we'll do like that. So Andy, you were there with me throughout. And thank you so much. And I hope you will be there with me throughout the year to guide me and motivate me. Moving on to our assembly chairman, Gina. Gina, I don't have words to tell you my gratitude, to express my gratitude to you for all the help and all your support. We were always working together, discussing each and every detail over the phone or text messaging, exchanging our finished products, the slides with each other, and discussing on every details, quite often burning some midnight oil. It was as if we were working side by side physically. Thank you, Gina, for your valuable time and for the beautiful videos done with perfection. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to honor the guests. We have so many guests. I'm so overwhelmed with joy. And this is the positive side of this virtual meet. Otherwise, I would never have had so many guests from abroad and all over the country. Some past international Innerville presidents itself attending here. Our district is really honored with your presence, and we thank you from the bottom of our heart for your presence here. Past International Innerville President Abha Gupta, past International Innerville President Kamala Ramakrishnan, past International Innovate Treasurer Aragu Annamale, past Association President Patricia Hilton, past Association President Prabha Raghunandan, past Association President Smita Pinkley, the incoming National Representative Nayar Islam from Bangladesh, National Editor Sandhya Bhatt, past Association Secretary Archana Kamath, past National Editor Seema Kaitan, my batchmates, you're all here to encourage me. I'm so happy to see many of you on screen. Actually, we have two installations today of 306 and 329. So I miss them here, and I miss that I couldn't attend their function also. I hope all of you had a good time. And the AC members, the district chairman of this year, thank you all. Thank you so much for your presence, and we honor you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman. We have now reached the end of today's journey through installation. Our Assembly Chairman, Dr. Cinda Jojy, a charming person with multiple skills, will now say the vote of thanks.
Dignitaries, Innovil sisters, invited guests, a warm good evening to you all. Today, we just witnessed a spectacular event, the passing of the baton from one powerful woman to another. The district chairman, Annapurni Odayappan, and her team set the virtual stage for a challenging, yet innovative and technically advanced tenure, overcoming all the obstacles during this pandemic. Here we are again, facing the barriers, but this time with a smile on our faces, hosting the 48th Virtual District Assembly's installation. The new digital norms, a boon in disguise, have brought us together and created a magical bonding amongst the members of this Innovil family. This special bonding might never have happened if the world hadn't shut down like this. For this friendship and bonding, the blessings we have, and for the success of this event, I thank the Almighty. The goals of our association president for 2021-22 are mainly empowerment of women and eradication of social evils. The mastermind behind Stri Shakti and Sheroes, the Honorable Chief Guest Association President Saroj Katiyar, has shared her wonderful thoughts with us today. On behalf of District 321 and the host clubs of Kottayam, Kottayam North and Vagathanam, I thank you, Saroj ma'am, for filling us with hope and positivity and wish you a wonderful year ahead. Each and every script, slide and video shown here has been carefully scrutinized and meticulously planned by the district chairman herself. A lady with class and ideas, this shows her passion for detail, diligence, thoughtfulness and precision. I extend my gratitude to our dynamic, ever-smiling, charming, vibrant, and efficient District Chairman Cinda Jojy for the successful conduct of installation and for the able guidance she gave us throughout the preparation. A year that started with Paurnami and ended with Purna Anugraha Awards went so smoothly amidst the challenges, thanks to the strong guidance and planning of the district chairman Annapurni Odayappan, another epitome of power. Beneath that soft and poised nature, we saw a lady of steel with meticulousness and discipline. Thank you, Annapurni ma'am, for bringing us together and building this special bond through technology last year.
Thank you so much.
A strong foundation is what helps hold an organization sturdy. District advisors, iron pillars of our club, past International Innovil Board Director Vimla Abraham and past Association Secretary Beena Raja Singh have always been there to guide the team. We thank you for your encouragement, support and timely advice. I would also like to thank Vimla ma'am for her guidance during planning of the District Assembly and for delivering the welcome speech. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, past Association President Dr. Muriel Sugmaran, past Association Treasurers Ramani George and Kusum Palicha for inspiring us. The past district chairmen are always an asset to the district. The advice and guidance they provide are valuable. We thank the galaxy of PDCs for sharing their experience and knowledge. The zonal advisors are a great inspiration to the clubs. I would like to thank in particular all the PDCs who introduced the dignitaries and released the various publications for the district. A big thank you to the executive committee members who strongly supported both the chairman in making this assembly a grand success. On behalf of District 321 and the organizing committee, I would like to express heartfelt thanks to the invited guests from other districts and countries, past International Inner Wheel President Abha Gupta, past International Inner Wheel Treasurer Aragu Annamalai, past Association President Smita Pingale, past Association President Prabha Raghunandan, past Association Secretary Krishna Mahajan, National Editor Dr. Sandhya Bhatt, past National Editor Seema Kaitan, incoming National Editor Veena Swami, past International Inner Wheel Board Director Patricia Hilton, Nair Islam representative from Bangladesh, and I think there might be guests I missed. I'm sorry if I've missed someone. We are so happy you have found time to spend with us. I owe thanks to my fellow members of the host clubs of Kottayam North and Vagathanam for their support. Special thanks to Kottayam North for that beautiful rendition of the prayer song. Assembly Secretary Anjana Aravindan, Jimol Kurian and her daughters, Hani Sibi, Leela Kurian, Elizabeth Jojo, Sunita Subhash, Mini Cherian, Shirley Sibi, and Rotarian Jojo Alexander. Thank you, Dhani Sara Philippos, for suggesting the name's installation. It was a lovely name. We are grateful to all who were involved in the dance video, the incoming club presidents, Sheba Varghese, Trivandrum North, Maithili, Trivandrum South Orchids, Pavitra, Tiruchi Frogfort, and Maria, Tuticorin, Speak Nagar. Thank you, Kalyani, TVM South Orchids, for the lovely introduction videos. The presidents, office bearers, and members of each club are the strength of the district. You make things possible and the district proud. I extend gratitude to each one of you for being here today and supporting us. Thank you, incoming presidents, for doing a wonderful presentation for the flag parade. I also thank the presidents and the members of the newly formed club for their enthusiasm. Most of you must have noticed the loving involvement and support of family members during our virtual meets. In particular, I would like to sincerely thank Ritik Matthew, son of District Chairman Cinda Jojy, for his hard work in preparing the videos and technical assistance throughout the program today. He has been a constant support for his mother the past few weeks. Thanks to Pallavi, Cinda's daughter-in-law, for designing that lovely logo for our district assembly. It feels so good to see and feel the love and support of our family and friends. How can I forget our lovely, energetic MC of the day, District ISO Leena Jaikumar. Thank you for that wonderful journey through space. You made it very interesting. I apologize if I've missed out anyone. Once again, on behalf of the District 321 and the Assembly host clubs, I thank each one of you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Gina, for organizing this event and being the Assembly Chairman. As they rightfully say, everyone wants to live on top of the mountains, but all the happiness and growth occurs when you're climbing it. So, as we start a new Inner Wheel year, there's no doubt we'll be creating new memories, learning new lessons, facing new challenges, and we will definitely obtain new opportunities. Let's make the best of it and continue to help as many people we can. On behalf of all the members of a district, I wish good luck to the new team. Newly installed Chairman Cinda Jojy to adjourn the meeting.
40 District Assembly's installation is adjourned. The inaugural session is adjourned. We'll meet at sharp 6 to start our business session.
With this, we stop the live streaming and we will start our business session, as our chairman said, sharp at 6. Thank you. Thank you all.